pending na order ang MGB na cease and desist order for them to stop and not to continue any activity. Kanina po, after lunch, dumating ang acting barangay captain na may kopya siya ng sulat ng Altai Mining papunta kay Mayora, asking the help of the mayor for them to move in another place itong mga truck na ito. Actually, may nakuha na sila na backhoe dyan na dalawa. Pinadaan nila sa seashore without our knowing. So again, another violation because the MGB order is for them to cease. Stop. Diba, tinakas na naman nila ang backhoe. Transfer papunta doon sa isang area. So, ang request is, again, for the trucks to be moved dito dadaan kasi di makadaan siguro sa seashore. Sabi ko, hindi pwede kasi mayroong ang existing na cease and desist order. Kung pwede daw i-move. Sabi ko, hindi pwede kasi walang order galing from higher authorities na may activity. Walang activity, cease, stop it. Sabi ko, again, no, ang sulat ay ng February 3, ang sulat ng Altai ay the police dispersed the rallies on February 3. So ginamit, sabi ko, kayo na naman na dito sa sulat na dinisperse ng police ang mga nagrarally. Imagine that. That's already putting into on record that the police was used by the mining company to disperse the rallies. Sabi ko, huwag naman kayo uli magpagamit na naman. Ngayon magpapagamit na naman kayo. Wala pang order kung kahit nasaan. Nandito na naman kayo. Humihingi na naman kayo ng pahintulot. Before the incident, nagpalipad sila ng drone. Tinitingnan dito kung madaming tao. When they notice na walang tao na madami, ako pumunta. Buti na lang nandito ako. Sabi ko, your primordial duty as policemen is to protect the civilian. Kaya ang inyong nature ay hindi kayo, wala kayong military character, civilian character kayo. Kaya ang inyong duty is to protect the civilian. Medyo nahiya. Umuwi. Kung wala ditong tao na nakaiintindi, palalabasin na naman ang truck. Ano na? So, pinost ko ang nangyari. Ngayon, nagre-react. So, everybody, madaming tao na naman dito from all over the island. Now, kami ng mga taga-Sibuyan, ayaw na namin magpatawag ng taga San Fernando, Kahijukan, or Magdiwang. We are from Sibuyan. We are from Sibuyan. Isa pa, we are thinking on this idea. We might become a province, a separate province. Sibuyan province. Kasi, abay, biro ninyo, pinakikialaman ang isla ng aming congressman. Hindi naman siya taga rito eh. Hindi naman siya nagtatanong kung bakit, anong gusto namin. Ay bakit nag-decide, nakipag-deal sa mining company na sirain ang aming mundo? Can you imagine this island is a jewel. Wala ka na makikita na ganito kaganda na isla. Wala pang ang ECC. Pero naglagay na ng kalsada pa bundok. Can you imagine the trees that they cut? That's illegal logging. Sabi ni Manuel daw Romero kanina, kasi pumunta si Helen Nayap sa opisina nila. Nakita ba ninyo? Nagsumbong na si Heliak nga madami talagang kahoy na nakat. Bakit may ebidensya ba kayo? Tinatanong pa si Heli. Sila dapat ang nagkukulek ng ebidensya. Meron ba kayong nakita daw na kinat? Ano ba ang means daw na pagputol ng Altai? May kinat ba? Sabi ko no, pag in-approve, wala. Hindi daw nakalagay doon na ang cutting of trees. trees ay uprooting. Kung uprooting pala, hindi cutting of trees. Salamagan. That coming from the park superintendent. As if he does not know what he's talking about. For the first time po, sasabihin ko sa inyo ang salient na things about the island. We have the densest forest in the world. We have 1,581 different kinds of trees in the island. The densest forest in the world. If you go to California, you'll only see one kind of tree, sequoia trees. Yung ang lalaki talaga. If you go to California, you only would see 4 or 5 kinds of trees. Again, we have 1,581 different kinds of trees in the island. You cannot go inside without using a trail. Impossible. Another, we have 136 birds in the island. 26 are migratory, 110 are endemic to the island. Mayor Agridon is very proud in saying before that Palawan has a bird that has 7 colors. But the island has a bird that has double that, 14 colors. But we have only caught one, which is now in the National Museum. Ako mismo hindi ko pa nakikita. So meaning very rare. The smallest bat in the world is in the island. Ganito lang kalaki. We have 36 rivers, streams, lakes, and waterfalls. And the cleanest inland body of water in the whole country is Cantingas. Nagkaroon po ako ng Presidential Award nung diniklarayan na pinakamalinis na tubig sa buong Pilipinas. Presidential Award po. It was me and Mayor Tanzongo and Mayor Gutangco who started the protection of this island. We were able to convince President Fidel Ramos to declare this as a natural park. But the main problem was and is meron pong mga areas na tinatawag naming ano yung area pagkatapos ng protected area?
Buffer zone.
Buffer zone. Merong buffer zone. Yun, sa labas po ng protected area, nag-apply ang Altai mining. Yun po ang mali na nagawa namin. We should have declared the whole island from the ridge to the reef. Kung nagawa sana yun, ay walang a-apply ng biro mo, kahit jogan po, may mga nag-a-apply na sa Magdiyo, ganun din. Si Gina Lopez po is a friend of the island. I crowned her Diwata ng Sibuyan. She loved Sibuyan very much. She would come to the island unannounced. And she celebrated her birthday in Sibuyan, in our farm. That was the time that we serenaded her and crowned her Diwata ng Sibuyan.
Twice.
Madami pong friends pa ang Sibuyan, napakadami because very rare ang Sibuyan talaga. Can you imagine that if you will be bitten by a snake in Masbate, in Panay, in Luzon, and you don't get anti-venom shots, you will die. But not in the island. There are no venomous snakes in the island. But you can get swallowed by a big python. But in our island, which is part of San Fernando, Cresta de Gallo, we have a snake called wayu-wayu, meaning 8-8. 8-8. What does that mean? If you get bitten by a snake, if you don't get venom shots, you can die in 8 seconds. If you don't die in 8 seconds, you can die in 8 minutes. If you don't die in 8 minutes, you can die in 8 hours. If you don't die in 8 hours, you can die in 8 days. If you don't die in 8 days, you can die in 8 months. If you don't die in 8 decades, you're safe. The people in Sibuyan are alive now. They know their rights. They are now awake and they cannot be made afraid of this policemen. Alam na nila ang kanilang mga rights, na may rights sila based on our constitution, na they are entitled to a harmonious environment. Eh bakit ang mga ating mga leaders na ating inaasahan ay ang ating pang nagiging kalaban? Biro ninyo, ang pulis ay kalaban ng tao. So where in the world is it happening? Only in Sibuyan. We are hoping that our mayor should be protecting us. This should be protecting the environment, should be protecting the island. But where is he? Wala eh. Ang ating gobernador, when he came here and was asked, ano po ang standing niyo sa isyong ito? Ay sabi ng gobernador ay, I am governor for the pro and anti. My goodness, that's stupid. In times of crisis like this, to remain neutral is the worst side. You have to take sides. This is very important. You cannot remain neutral now. What about our congressman? We still have to say even a word from the congressman about this issue. Wala. Tahimik na tahimik. Bakit? Bakit kaya? Bago pa po mag-eleksyon, sinasabi ko na ang main issue nun is mining and corruption. Sinasabi ko na noon, nang tumakbo ako na board member, na ang may-ari ng mining company na ito ay mga Gatchalian. Huwag nating iboto si Win Gatchalian. Eh, hindi naman naniwala ang mga tao. Panalo pa yata dito sa Sibuyan si Win eh. So ngayon, kahit na isang word from Win Gatchalian, wala. Not a word even from the highest official of the DNR. Na, ang sabi, environmentalist ito si Secretary Yolo. Kaklasiko po ang kanyang asawa, Loy Saga. Eh, hindi pa ako nakakapunta kasi parang ayaw namang mag-decide. Parang ma'am, alam po ninyo, merong ang isang undersecretary is David. Anak ni Randy David, na writer. At saka yung isa, ang nanay niya ni leftist. Alam po ninyo, nag-ingay na itong si David na ito. And she is supporting the issue of against mining. Alam po ninyo, may pumunta na tagal Malacanang. Ginapahipos si David. So meaning, the president must be entertaining the thoughts na hindi tayo gagalaw. Gagalaw po kami kahit na anong mangyari. Gagalaw po kami. Hindi na mapipigil itong barikadang ito. Tuloy-tuloy pa po kami na nandito until the time that the MPSA, Mineral Production Sharing Agreement of Altai Mining Company, is cancelled.